Pterodactyl here. Today's video is going to be on this here Simplecity broadmower. And the problem with this tractor is this. Take a listen to this. Boy, is that making a friendly noise. Do you know what that is? That's the pulley on the transmission. That stamped steel pulley that's on the spline on the transmission. It's bad. And we need to change it. The only problem is Briggs and Stratton, who owns Simplecity, in case you didn't know that, doesn't make that pulley anymore. You can't get it. We searched and scoured the inner screen and could not find one. They're all discontinued. We called a couple of these lawnmower junkyards across the country, and the problem with that is the one, you have to actually go to the junkyard and pull the part, which is about 4 hours away, and we're not going to do that for some junk lawnmower. So this thing is from 03 or 04, this tractor. So it's really not that old. It's in nice shape. But, you know, if you can't get the part, even if we did find a used part, it's a used part. You know, how much time is on that part? How long before that used part strips out like this one? But I got a way to fix it. I'm Taryl Fixes All. So first thing we need to do is remove the seat and the back fenders and the gas tank so we can get to the top of the transmission where that pulley is. So we're going to do that by removing 2 bolts under here on each side and 2 bolts over here for the seat. And then we need to take these grips off. So to get to these bolts under the seat, we need to move the seat forward. And look at that. They actually have cutouts there where you can get at them 2 bolts. So those look like 1/2 inch. And they are. Disconnect the kill switch for the seat. Get that out of there. And then I'll get these under here, which are also look like they're 1/2 inch. There's one. That one's really tight. See if I break it loose. I have to get a better impact. Oh. Boy, that one's really on there. We get a ratchet and an extension. All right. Need a little help. A little help me around. Help me around, yeah, break this nut and bolt loose. Now we'll do the same on the other side. So a T30 Torx in here to get this off. Looks like they had maybe some Loctite or thread sealer. No, that's just rust. And hopefully we can get this off. The nut gotta come out. That's crazy. crazy. We gotta push the nut out. Simplecity. Nothing simple about it. There we go. Need a little love tap. Love tap, baby, love tap. Like my little songs. Like the little songs that come up. Help me around there. Love tap. Alright, now this one, we have to give it some love taps too. There we go. Love taps. Love tap, baby, love tap. Now, I'm going to take this off, gas cap. Now, this should come off, hopefully. I'm going to have to take this off too. Alright, so underneath here feels like 7/16 maybe. Yeah. Get it off. There we go. We out of the woods yet? Got our wire through there. What else is holding us up here? Maybe because it's just heavy. That's it, it's just heavy. Alright. Woo! Gotta have some strength. Let's put the gas cap back on. What did I do with it? Oh, we knocked it on the floor. Alright, what are we taking off here next? Looks like this bracket here. Or will this slide out? Took the 2 bolts out of here to take some pressure off of that. Now I'm going to blow this crap off of here. I doubt if any gas will come out because it feeds from the top, but I'm still going to pinch it off. And I got these pliers. I got a hole in them. That's for these clamps. In case you didn't know that. Like, I got a pair of them pliers. I never knew what that was for. That's for that. You can grab it from the side. That's what those little notches are for. These kind of clamps. Holes there and holes there. Oh, now, thanks, Taryl. I had me a pair of them. Never knew what they was for. Now, see if we can slither that out. All right. Let's get this out of the way. Set it up there. A little bit of gas came out. Let's get this out of our way. Pinch it off at the very end. So here it is. The bad pulley. So when we push the brake pedal down, it loosens the belt. Now it's got a part number written on here, which tells me this had probably been replaced once before. But that's our problem. See? No way to fix that. I looked up some other transmissions. It doesn't have, it'll probably fit because this is a tough torque trans, but it's not this diameter. Now I know that pulley will probably work, but it's a smaller diameter. So what's going to happen is we're going to have to change this belt. We're going to have to put a different size belt on there. And it may change the speed that the transmission spins at. Now, I don't know if that is going to work or if it's going to damage the transmission by speeding it, or it may make the mower go slower, it may make it go faster. And then we have to change this belt size, and then say somebody else buys this tractor down the road and they look up the belt and they go to put the belt on and the belt's too long and it keeps falling off and they don't understand why. It's because we changed the pulley. Unless we document somewhere on the tractor that we did all that. And I don't want to do all that. And the customer said, just weld the pulley to the transmission. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to weld this to here. And that's going to fix it. And then if they ever need to fix it in the future, they can just grind it off. Well, who knows? Like again, can't get the pulley. We've looked it up. Can't get it. Not available. Sorry. Okay, I got it welded, and I got it on there as straight and as square as I could possibly get it because it was so wore out. It may have a little wobble to it, but it shouldn't affect anything. So let's see how it looks. That spins pretty straight. That'll work. And then I gave, washed the transmission while I was under there. Now I know what some of you are going to be saying. I looked up that number, Taryl, and I found that part. You can still get that part. No, you still can't get that part. A lot of times when you look up parts on the inner screen and then you order them from an online place, a couple days later you get an email saying, oh, we're sorry, can't get that part. Because I've run into that before. So, no, part's not available. Other than, like I said, to get a junk one. But who knows how long the junk one will last. So all we have to do now is put it back together and let's take it for a test ride. Let me get the gas tank. All right, let's test it out. Shouldn't be any reason to have to go under there and mess with any of that anyway in the future. So, subscribe to this YouTube channel, Taryl Fixes All. I'm Taryl, the welder, welding on parts that you can't get anymore. Follow me with your simplicities or simple cities, simple cities ain't so simple to work on Facebook and Instagram with your broken down simplicities with the parts you can't get anymore. Go to our web store, got all kinds of stuff you can buy, all kinds of stuff, tools and liquids and chemicals and t-shirts and hats and stuff. Go check it out, you'll see, there's stuff on there, lots of stuff. And as always, there's your dinner. Woo! Fix a tractor with the part you can't get. I wonder how many dealers would do that. Probably not many. They probably just tell the poor guy that owns it, can't get that part, so that thing's junk. You just need to trade it in on a new one. It's just junk. Well, I told the customer on this what I wanted to do, and he said, go ahead, weld it on there. That's fine. That'll work. Go ahead, weld it on there. So it's not like I just did it willy-nilly. I got permission. There's your dinner. Woo! Simplicity, working again. Sounds good. Woo!